What's happening? Welcome back to another episode of
Talking Lots.
We're back, baby. This is a twofer.
Twofer, yeah. We were so busy that literally we didn't record one last month.
Yeah, the last one that we recorded was in Denver.
That seems like 100 years ago.
Literally, it does.
Out on the lawn at the Denver retreat.
Yeah. So it's been a crazy. So we're gonna cover July and August. Yeah. All the months are getting like
easy to get through 30 minutes here, right?
Dude, yeah, we'll have enough content to talk forever. But so to kickstart July, I mean, we were just wrapping up the TCS event, right? We kind of talked about it a little bit on the last episode. Great event. Yeah, would you say it was a success?
Always amazing, man. It's always good to get those folks together. It's great timing, just the time of the year that it is. June is always that kind of, halfway point, especially leading up to July 4th, which I stayed out there past the July 4th holiday with my family, so that was great. I actually got to take my dad and Paisley and D. Good and I went up to Pikes Peak. So it's like one of the highest, I don't know if it's the highest point in America or not, but it's 11,000 feet, I think, elevation. So that was awesome. Literally up above the clouds looking down at it. So that was a cool experience that I got to do with my dad and my daughter and D. Good. So driving up that thing, man, D. Good was white knuckled the whole way up, thinking we were going to drive off a cliff. So yeah, it was fun. Just a blast, and to get to see another part of the country that we don't normally get to see was pretty cool.
So for those of that are listening that don't know what the TCS event is, maybe just give like a 30-second high level, like what is it?
Yeah, so generally speaking, we have right around 80 to 100 contractors that show up for our retreats. This next one that we've got coming up, we'll have Jordan Peterson as our keynote speaker, so that one will have a few more people than 100. And so Friday night, Fridays we get there, we have a welcome party. Everybody kind of gets back together again, networks, has some fun, has some great food, and we give out some awards Friday night, and so we highlight those people who are crushing it in business and in life, and then wrap up, go to bed. The next morning we've got education all day and speakers. This time was really special as we had a lot of people from the group kind of educating each other, which was cool. The people who have rung the bell and done really well in their own businesses, they took the stage and kind of, shared their own experiences, their own knowledge, their own challenges that they've overcome in order to build themselves into who they are today. So that's exciting. We have a great dinner Saturday night where everybody gets together. And then Sunday we wrap up with something that's unique to the group, but we call it the circle. And so we put all the chairs in a circle, and everybody kind of passes the microphone around and kind of gives a word that describes the weekend for them and explains to the group like why they described it in that word. And through that whole process, man, there's a lot of hugs, a lot of emotion, a lot of cool things that are shared. And it's really a great way to finish off the weekend because it reminds you of why you're there and what you're trying to accomplish by being there. And there's really a lot of just energy and positive vibes shared there. And everybody takes off. Some people stay an extra couple of days. There's, it's not unusual for people to do that. But the next one that we have will be in St. Pete at the Vinoy, which is a beautiful hotel. And we've got Jordan Peterson coming to share, some time with us. And so that is January 10th to the 12th in St. Petersburg, Florida.
Incredible, dude. I'm excited to be there. Excited to feel all the emotion that always, stirs up in that room in a very positive way. And, dude, I'm just excited. So
yeah, good stuff.
Good stuff. Well, so let's go back a minute, too. July birthdays. I want to give a couple people quick happy birthday.
Your birthday in July.
My birthday. I turned the old 26.
Dude, getting long in the tooth over here.
A little closer to 30 than I am to 20 now. So, but happy birthday to David, Paige, Renee, and Judine, all on our team.
All July birthdays. Happy birthday, guys.
Happy birthday. It was great celebrating with you guys. Appreciate you. Happy birthday. Let's jump into operations real quick in July. Let's just cover that from a high level. Want to give Mark Perkins a quick shout out for the most scheduled deals. He scheduled 61 deals in July.
Passionate, man.
And Laura sourced the most at 128 deals throughout. I mean, that's quite a bit. So in total for the entire team, we had 475 new deals created throughout July.
Amazing,
and
man.
The entire team scheduled 184 jobs.
I was just looking the other day at, we started tracking like the states that we touch, per month. And it's interesting, like how the states are different based on the month. But,
Mm-hmm.
at the end of this year, I'm curious to see like how many states we actually touch. I think we just got our first job in Hawaii, right?
I think we did get our first job in Hawaii. I know we just finished up our first job in Alaska, though.
Yeah, so
right,
that'll be all
like a week
50
ago.
for us. Yeah.
Yeah. I think we've
So
touched all 50 now.
that's pretty cool. Yeah, Hawaii is obviously, not one that you normally get too many calls for unless you're working on a program
Alaska.
of some sort that, just kind of includes that. So, but yeah, we got a great partner up there in Alaska that's, part of the family in the Callaway's extended family. Billy Callaway up there in Alaska handles a bunch of stuff for us. So appreciate you, dude. Thanks for helping us out up there where it's like, I think it's dark up there all the time.
Or light.
Yeah, or light, like all day, every day. So
we do want to give a quick shout out to Landon Ditto. Dude, this guy, I've known this guy for a minute. But Jeff Fallhaber on our team wanted to give you a shout out for a project that you did for him. You made it happen. He says, well, my dude Lando made it happen. He navigated a ton of vehicle, foot, and ambulance traffic and got it done. This does not go unnoticed by anyone at TPG, and we appreciate Landon's professionalism and commitment to his business as well as to the growth of TPG. Appreciate you, Landon. Dude, I feel like all of us go way back with Landon.
Dude, been around for 100 years. I don't know how, dude. I think the dude's still like 22 years old or something, but been around forever. One of the best dudes you'll ever meet. I think he's in Birmingham, Alabama, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And Landon Ditto has been part of the TPG family forever. Always sends us the most uplifting messages and, recognizes the team for all the great things that they do too. And so just a pleasure to be able to do business with people like Landon and to have him be able to take care of our clients in conjunction with our team. So
absolutely. So moving into sales and business development, July was a pretty wild month, man. I want to give Chad Fay a shout out for closing the most deals. He's a top salesperson of the month.
Took home the belt.
Took home the old belt, and I believe in August he took home the belt too. Hold on. Oh yeah, old Chad Fay.
Dude, back to back. Look out, Miss Perkins.
Back to back champs.
Don't call it a comeback.
Appreciate you, Chad. I mean, really, everyone on the sales team, man.
Crushing it,
man. I'm in the trenches with them every single day. We've got a lot of momentum right now, and really, we always say in sales and really everything we do at the Pavement Group, what we're feeling now is a result of what we did a month, 2 months, 3 months ago.
No doubt.
If you take your foot off the gas now, it is generally a month to 3 months later that you feel the repercussions of that. And so what we're feeling right now, the momentum that we have now that it's September, is from the work that the team put in.
July and
June, July, August, like right now is from that. That's why we're feeling that momentum. So just want to give, everyone on the sales team a big shout out. I mean, I've traveled over the past month or so quite a bit with, SETI and a few other folks and met clients, and everyone else is doing the same thing on the sales side. So Chad, appreciate you, man. Congrats on being the top salesperson 2 months in a row. More to come, man. More to come.
Yeah, he's got a huge funnel of opportunity still to come this year as well. So it'll be a cool finish to this year to see all the hard work that everybody's put in really come to fruition.
100%. So moving into August, man, we've got a whole bunch of fall trade shows coming up. And we'll touch on those probably in the next 2 episodes here on how those went. We've got customer facing shows. We've got contractor-facing shows. We've got different events. Are you part of the Steel City Fall Fest? Is that something that you've been involved in?
Yep. So Steel City Impact has a fall festival coming up, big party. Shout out to all the board members at Steel City Impact for, especially the ladies, for putting the work in to make this thing happen. So we've got that event coming up in October, correct? It's October 3rd, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's right here in Mars at Hope Acres. So for anybody that's in the Pittsburgh area, man, get out there and support. It's like $125 for a ticket. There's live entertainment, raffles, all kinds of stuff. And most importantly, it supports the kids, but also in addition to that, it's great networking, man. There's a lot of people there that are, influential and great business people with great values. And so If you are in Pittsburgh and you want to meet some new people, look that up. Steel City Impact Fall Fest, October 3rd, and you won't be disappointed by what you see when you get there.
I love it, dude. Love it. Yeah, and then after that, we've got a whole bunch of other events in October. October's a hectic month for travel, I'll tell you that. We've got IFMA World Workplace, we've got Seabuild Point and NFMT Remix. I believe I'm going to 2 out of those 3, and a bunch of other people going to a couple of the other ones. So, lots of travel for the sales team.
We've got other events as well, just, traveling to a couple things that aren't necessarily trade shows, but events where we get to network with, equipment manufacturers and, dealers. And so we're trying to, get into that world and help the contractors that help us, make better connections in those spaces as well. So more to come there. We got some cool stuff cooking behind the scenes that will be, massive additions to our clients. So
I love it, dude. That's exciting. So it's all about, man.
yes, sir.
A couple of birthdays in August I want to shout out. Oh, Laura, Maria, and Amy.
There we go. Happy birthday,
Happy
Amy
birthday.
Ford. Makes it all happen behind the scenes. Amy's like the,
Really does.
when they say it all runs downhill, it pretty much gets stopped at Amy. And so shout out to Amy for making it all happen for us, and for Laura and Maria for keeping the wheels turning on the operations machine. Just a shout out to the whole ops team, man. It has been awesome to watch them, just be able to work through this pile of activity that we have. Everything is increasing by such a significant amount in volume. And it seems like, man, every time they just kind of pick up the pace and chew through it. And, the results that we have of the number of jobs completed and the number of things that get scheduled, and just the volume of things that we're cooking through, and with a very high level of customer satisfaction, contractor satisfaction. The team is just absolutely crushing it.
And again, man, it's the result of what people have done previously to
Yep.
set them up for that.
No doubt
Again,
about it.
in sales, it's, what you do 30, 60 days ago. That's what you're seeing the results for now. And same thing in operations, right? It's the work that you're putting in now to help support the sales team. That all flows to the operations team. And so it all ties together.
No doubt. One more thing about the schedule for events coming up in October. We've got part of the team hiking the Grand Canyon again this year. And
Who's going?
We've got Trey, Swing, Mark Perkins, myself. Am I missing anybody, Jesse? I think that's it. Eric Guy and Caleb. And then we've got 2 vets that are coming with us.
Exciting, dude.
And there's some folks from TCS as well that'll be joining us on that hike. So it'll be exciting, and we're raising money again for Aurelius. And so we'll share the link for you guys to be able to support that. It's just an incredible organization that does the most amazing things for our veterans, for those people who put their lives on the line for us. And so every year from now going forward, we're going to do this hike and try to raise as much money for them as we possibly can. And so if you have the means to do so, please look in the description of the video and click on that link and donate whatever you feel comfortable donating.
I love it, dude. Last year when we went into that cannon, I feel like we all came out a different person.
100%.
So I'm
man.
really excited to hear.
100%.
the
Yeah, I'm
people that come
gonna
out.
suffer through it one more time. Eli had some bogus excuse as to why he couldn't make it, but
Trade shows and
That's
busy
okay.
season, bro. Yeah, some bogus excuse. Yeah, other than that, man, I mean, it's back to school here in August, right?
Yeah. all the kiddos are back
your-
to school.
Your kids are, some of your kids are back to school, right?
Yep.
Going to school.
Yep, got 3 of
Yes.
them back in school.
That's exciting. If you check out our newsletter, you'll be able to see all the pictures. I'm looking at them right now. You'll be able to see all the pictures
All
of all
those
the
cute kids.
Wonderful, dude. It's so cool when I look at this. We talk about it probably once a year, probably more often than that, honestly. We say how many kids are a part of TPG now,
Oh, it's
and
bananas.
I go back to like the first time I had that conversation with you. It was like 4, and now it's like
probably 50 something.
50 kids, yeah, or more are impacted or a part of TPG
Right.
because their parent or somebody works here, right? It's like
Well, it'll be interesting. We just had holiday party planning today. Our first kind of official meeting of that, and we're trying to figure out like, man, how many kids are going to be there? We bring everybody from across the country, and the kids get some special presents and things like that from from old Santa Claus, and we have things on site for them to be able to do entertainment and things like that. And so we're trying to calculate how many kids it is. And so
It's a
we
lot.
gotta do some homework. Yeah.
We do.
Because it keeps growing every year.
Yes, sir. Sure does. So operations, let's dive into operation in August real quick. We've got a lot of jobs that are going. I mean, dude, right now is the paving playoffs, right? It's between
Yes,
between August to the end of the year. It's all hands on deck. The team in total scheduled in August, 303 jobs.
Crazy.
That is a lot. That is a lot of jobs. Most completed, Mark Perkins with 46. Most scheduled was Maria with 54. Most sourced was Ian with 148.
Look at that.
Most completed. Oh, I guess we have got a couple of most completed. I don't know exactly. I mean, there's a lot, man. We got David on here. We got Maria on here again. We got Laura on here for most sourced. I mean, there's a lot of people on here with
And
a lot
dude,
of
and
jobs
then
complete.
on top of that,
Right.
just jobs completed. We touched 36 states last month, which is just an incredible result as well. And just I can't say enough about the team, man. Just because the ops team being able to get this stuff done also is an indicator that the sales team is doing a great job on the front end of it. Also, just setting them up for success and getting all the details right. And that's the business we're in, man. If we don't get the details right, it slows things down. It negatively impacts our clients. And so our ability to maintain accuracy and make it easy for everybody on the team is really what makes our company successful. Or in the case where we don't get it right, which happens every once in a while, it makes us struggle, right? And so when you see those numbers, it's an indicator that things are going really, really well.
100%. A couple of contractors we want to shout out too. So Ed Slanker out at Slanker Line Striping. Trudy Stevens wanted to shoot you out, man. It sounds like you pulled through on a great project for her. Appreciate you. She said, you very good in communications, great pricing, quick to schedule. Not checked all the boxes we need. So appreciate you, man. Also, RMZ Concrete, Amador, I believe it's Amador. At RMZ Concrete, Paige wanted to give you guys a quick shout out. I know Paige went down to meet you down in Houston on a project that you did for her, and sounds like you guys absolutely crushed it. Made it happen.
Picture right there.
There's a picture again. Check out the TPG newsletter.
Yeah, we'll put it in the description here.
Yeah,
we'll put a link to those two.
You'll be able to see all the photos and whatnot as well. So appreciate you, man. Appreciate all you guys. Every contractor that knocks it out for us and makes it happen.
Yeah, we're nothing without them, man. And so we're grateful for every person that shows up and completes the work with us every single day. And it's amazing to hear the stories of this stuff. And we get to see it on the back end here of just I'm watching some of the jobs in Virginia that are coming through that are all being done by the same contractor, and you're just like, man, it's so incredible to watch, all those get completed and to know that, how many families that we're feeding and how many, how much of a positive impact we're making in those communities and with those companies and also on our staff here. It's really super cool to be able to see it. And the partnerships that we've been able to establish with contractors across the country are just incredible, not just from a business standpoint, but a relationship standpoint. And they take care of us and we try to do our best to take care of them.
Yes, sir. So on the sales and business development side too, like I said a little bit ago, myself, Mike Cassetti, Paige, I mean, everyone pretty much on the team has been traveling, meeting people, shaking hands, meeting clients, meeting contractors, etc. I know Mike Cassetti hit the road. He's got a good partnership with some folks down in Florida who have been able to make some really amazing introductions for him. He was out at some events, at the same time. Paige was out meeting some contractors, walking some jobs. Again, Chad Fay is our top salesperson for August. Congrats, Chad. Appreciate you, man. You're crushing it this year, as always. And dude, a couple other people. Mikey Saps sold an impressive 43 jobs just throughout the month of August. And dude, just by the way, too, it's Mikey Saps' first full year as a salesperson here. So
happy anniversary to our dog, Mikey Saps. That dude is an absolute animal, man. Like I have in all my years of sales, man, I don't know that I've seen anybody more disciplined and more accurate with, how they approach business and just consistent and disciplined all the way through.
100%, dude. I'm just proud of the sales team, man. Like I said, I'm in the trenches with them every single day. I'm having conversations with them, talking about what they got going on, and to put up the numbers and to meet the amount of clients and sell the amount of projects that we're doing and help the amount of people that we're working with and whatnot. It's incredible. It only happens with the great team. So
No doubt. No doubt.
I'm excited for the next month here, man. I mean, it's
Yeah, give us some
already
foresight, Nostradamus. Tell us what's going to happen in the month of September.
Dude,
And then we can come back and visit this video and see if you were right.
So
We're going to break some records this month or what?
dude, 100%.
We're on pace too already, right?
we're
We had a big
literally-
week. It's right now we're recording this. It's September 6th, and we have absolutely knocked the cover off the ball in the first 4 days of this month. Monday was a holiday, so first 4 days of the month, we're already on pace to blow last year's total in September away.
So
So
we're trying to double up what we did last year in September. So it's there. Sales team's got it. It's there. All
got
we
a
have to-
ton of verbals this week on things
We
that
did.
we had a crushing week on everything that is approved by our clients, and then we got a lot of verbal commitments that are literally like double what we have already in sales. So we could do basically on what was committed to us this week what we did last year, just in that 1 week.
100%. Yeah. So we should be crushing some numbers. I'm excited to revisit this conversation.
I know, right?
There's also been a lot of new logos too. I gotta say that there's been a lot of new logos that we've brought on, that we've closed projects with, that we're now doing them, executing them. And again, that only happens by the whole team working, operations team, PC team, everybody sourcing the jobs, the sales team for bringing it in. I mean, it's a whole team effort, right? Like there's
No
no
doubt.
one person that contributes to that. So.
No doubt. And I just want to say this for those clients out there, property managers, facility managers that, are kind of stressing right now. Maybe they, can't get their work done, or things aren't getting scheduled as fast as possible. Like, we're here to help, and trust me, I'm the leader of this organization, but these are the people that you want taking care of your properties and getting things turned around for you, communicating and handling your projects. We're not perfect, but we're pretty close to,
Right.
we have a very, very high satisfaction rate and a very high success rate, very low percentages of anything that ever happens on our projects. And so this is the team that you want completing your stuff. So if you're struggling out there trying to get stuff done, or your contractor's not responding to you, it doesn't matter where in the country it is, send it our way, give us an opportunity, and we would love the opportunity to earn your business.
Well said, bro. Well, with that, that's a wrap.
That's it. Let's go crush it in September, and we'll see you guys soon.
Peace.